So we're back with Brothers. And if you don't remember from the last one, the brother in blue was following his little head, following our girl. And turned out the girl was a spider monster, like the mythical Arachne. And she tried to eat them both, where they had a fighter, and they ripped off her legs and managed to kill her, but she managed to impale the brother in blue with one of her limbs before she died. So that's where we're at now. They finally made it to the Tree of Life. Which, according to legend, if you made it to a Tree of Life, if you just would eat some of the fruit from it, you'd live forever. They do it a little different in this game, but that's alright. Alright, so it's up to this brother. He's got to get some of the nectar, or I'm not sure what it is. You'll see where he gets it from. It's a liquid he's got to get and fill that skin. Not sure if it's meant to be a nectar, or like the well of life is inside the Tree of Life, or what exactly it is. But he's hoping that if he gets it, he can save his brother. And they'll have enough maybe to take back to their dad and save him too. This is a big ass tree. I don't know if I should go down or up. Going up, just in case. Some big ass bird lives in this tree. Won't want to be there when I got home. Oh, unless it's one of those barn owl faced griffin type creatures. They apparently were friendly. If I was you, kid, I would take a sip of it myself, and then I would grab some for my brother, some for my dad. I was trying to use the left stick. I forgot I can't use the left stick. With this character, I can only use the right stick. Alright, made it back out. You've not been gone very long. Okay, I'm just going to point something out here. If he had known CPR, which I know didn't exist back in these days, His brother shouldn't be brain dead yet. If he'd known CPR just enough to get his heart started long enough, he might have been able to get him to drink that. And he might have been miraculously healed. I don't know. This is a sad-ass game. The kid loses like almost all his entire family. He was in a position where if he'd been bigger, he could have saved his mother. And now he's in a position where if he had been faster, he could have saved his brother. He'll likely blame himself for both of their deaths forever. Again, not meaning to be mean here or anything, but in the time it took him to dig a grave that big with his bare hands, his dad probably would have died. I mean, it's nice that he gave his brother a grave instead of just leaving him here to rot or what have you, but at the same time, how ironic would that be? Go on a quest to find the Tree of Life to save someone else, and you end up dying at the foot of the Tree of Life and being buried at its roots. I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand what ironic means, but that seems a bit ironic to me. The one thing that could have made anyone immortal, theoretically, and you died right at the foot of it, and were buried in its roots, or by its roots. Suck it up, Buttercup. You move slow as balls right now. It's a shame you ain't got anything to mark his grave with. See, I'm not sure, but I think that's the same owl griffin thing that they turned loose from that giant's castle. I don't think it died. I think that's the same one. Because they act like they know each other. flying you back home. He flew you all that distance. He flew you all this distance. Why couldn't he have flown you like another 100 yards to where the doctor's place is? Or 150 yards, however far it is. It's not real far from here. Let's see, I believe that's their house. Slide down. Ooh, it's your weakness, water. It's your ghost mom. Okay, maybe he could swim the whole time, but he was always just scared to swim because he saw his mom drown. Come on, do something. Okay, I'm hitting the trigger. He's waded out waist deep in water. He won't go any further than this. I know he will because I beat the game before. I just forget how I got him to do it. Okay, take him out of the water. Maybe if I put him back in. Okay, he won't do anything. If you hit the trigger and hold it, he runs his fingers through his hair. Come on, kid, swim. Swim. Alright, he can hear his brother. Okay. I gotta hold the left Yeah, the left trigger so that he'll swim. What happens if I let go? Okay, he stops swimming. Okay, yeah. He was never strong enough to pull these before. So I'm pulling both triggers now, and he finds the strength of his big brother. Okay. Could never reach that before. So let's use both triggers. There we go. Alright, now we're to the doctor's place. Now, see, he definitely said bueno, which is what? That's Spanish for good, right? I'm pretty sure they weren't speaking Spanish in the rest of the game. I don't know. I don't know if it was made up language or what it was, but alright. Coming to the conclusion. Go back to where the game began, I guess. You guys really need to fix that bridge before there's another headstone up here. Alright, there's your mom's headstone, and there's a headstone for your brother. And that's a really sad, fucked up end for what actually, I don't know what this game's rated. It should be rated like E for everyone as far as the gameplay goes. The only place where there's really any violence is where the one brother gets impaled by that spider. I don't know. It's probably rated teen, but got a really, really fucked up ending. Here's all the nice people, though, who made this game with the really fucked up ending. So if you want to read their names. Ayman Olsen, Hasto, Maritson, Jansen, Engdahl, Carlson, Rashidi, Fritzen, Rosenberg, Sahlstrom, Wright, Carlson, Griefberg, Kolionos, Tengenmark, Johansson, Clayson. Most of these are European names. Okay, I'm going to say Ryazaki is not a European name, but I don't know that for a fact. It looks like 99% of people worked on this were all from Switzerland or Sweden. I believe someone told me this game was made in Sweden. Which, for the development team that made this, I hope they made a ton of money off of it, and they continue to make games, because they made a really good game. But the ending is just so damn depressing. And yeah, since I ran through this game, I might as well let them roll credits so anyone can see who put it together. Pasquini? Monte and Raka. Those don't look like Swedish names to me, but I don't know. Don't know that for a fact. For simple as the game as it was, I'm surprised so many people were involved in putting it together. Yep, I was going to say, it looked like the Unreal Engine. Digital surround. Wish I had a surround sound system, I just don't have one. PhysX by NVIDIA. Morpheme. Come on, get done with the credits. Alright, well obviously if you haven't figured it out, with the credits being done, this is where I'm going to call this video. If you like this series, let me know. I'm seriously considering doing a starting my own how to put it, like a series of games that I'll do, which I'm going to do several of them anyway. Games that are being given away by Xbox Live. I already did Sniper Elite. Now I've done this one. And next, I don't know if I'm going to do Tomb Raider, which they just gave away earlier this month. I'm wanting to do Deadlights, which Deadlights they gave away several months ago. I liked it enough that I went through and I beat it, but I don't really want it on my hard drive anymore, but I would like to do a playthrough of it before I get rid of it. But, alright. If you liked, let me know. Leave a comment, hit the like button. What have you, any kind of interaction will be a big boost to me and help me out. And thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.